my enemy. Asking again, who's the ally, who's the enemy? And I still don't have a clue. You need to stop your mind to understand the truth. I lost my faith so many lives ago. I was too young to see my father go. And then I reached an inflection point. On one side the controls, of the other one I joined. I was lost in the desert like a grain of sand. Not a single shit went the way I planned. The source of my inspiration came through my hand. Don't you worry, you will never understand. You know life is the biggest of the mysteries, yet every life has a fascinating history. It all depends on the way you wanna see it. Everything can happen in 1 minute. Sometimes I float in the air, sometimes I sing in the ocean. I mix up every emotion, every emotion, every emotion. Sometimes I float in the air, sometimes I sing in the ocean. I mix up every emotion, every emotion, every emotion. Giving up was always out of question. I had to find the signs of a road depression. Consequently, I reduced my expectations, and so they did my anger and my frustration. And that's why I decided to make it simple. And it's not just about being a Buddha. You only need to look behind the symbols and start feeling the power like Charlie Tuna. Yeah, and let it go, let go, yo. And I learned feeling sorry is a no-go. Just be present and you see that it's no catch. You already have a lot if you don't need much. Come along with me on this crazy trip. It might involve a strangers, a party and a spaceship. Getting rid of the necessary burden. Being free is the only kind of bargain. Sometimes I float in the air, sometimes I sing in the ocean. I mix up every emotion, every emotion, every emotion. Sometimes I float in the air, sometimes I sing in the ocean. I mix up every emotion, every emotion, every emotion. Ever, ever, ever. To cross the line so fast, until I did at last. Don't underestimate a single bit of dust. Just forget the future and the past. I didn't mean to cross the line so fast, until I did at last. Don't underestimate a single bit of dust. Just forget the future and the past.